I see you got your little bitty baby there too.
Pardon?
I see you got your little bitty baby there too.
Oh, he goes to the mailbox every afternoon.
Okay.
He has seizures.
I got you. Who in the world put this cross up and how long has it been here?
Horse Creek Wildlife, Ron and Linda Pickard are the owners or the founders of Horse Creek Wildlife Sanctuary. And they
Horse what?
Horse Creek Wildlife Sanctuary.
Horse Creek Wildlife Sanctuary.
This is ours from past that, from down to the bottom of the hill, back up to that flag at the V in the road.
Okay.
It's all Horse Creek Wildlife Sanctuary. And hundreds of acres back behind me, just for nature.
That belongs to y'all too? All this stuff?
Yes. Well, I was the first employee of Horse Creek Wildlife Sanctuary many years ago. I worked for the gentleman who founded it out of Memphis. And
But what did you do, Brian? Just work with horses or what?
Oh no, Horse Creek is the name of a creek that runs from down there to up somewhere. Horse Creek originated long before us, and so that's where it got started.
Yeah, I've seen kids swimming in it before.
Yeah, well, that's the name. It was named after the creek, which was already here.
Okay.
And it's Ron and Linda Pickard, and they were just very wonderful people, and gave back with his millions. And Miss Linda is very religious, and so that's
Well, it is nifty, ain't it?
It's absolutely beautiful, and everything they do is first class. And they started out as a dog rescue organization because they had retired at Points of Pickwick, and a little dog came up. If they couldn't, they already had 2 dogs, and a little dog came up, and there's no place here.
No kidding.
Do anything for the dog.
That's very touching.
Yeah. So Flash is the one who really, Flash the dog is the one that really
Kicked it off.
Started Horse Creek in their mind that there was a need for something, and so we did.
I imagine it costed a pretty penny to put this up, didn't it?
Oh, I have no idea anymore, but
I just imagine it was pretty well touching $1 million.
Oh yeah, he's a billionaire.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
What? Just off of doing what? Selling stuff?
No, he was the chairman of the board of a company that was a small company in Memphis and was bought out by Medtronic. And
What did the company do? Electronics?
Spinal implants.
Spinal implants.
Spinal implants.
So he's a doctor.
No, he's not a doctor. He was just the how to do it guy. He was the money guy. And he was the chairman of the board, and I was lucky enough to go to work for him. And he invited my husband and me to come here because I was born and raised in Russellville.
I got you.
And we
Russellville, is that pretty close to Coleman?
No, Russellville is Franklin County, Florence.
Okay.
Down from Florence.
Okay, because I just got you coming from Florence and over in that area.
Yeah, south of Florence.
Okay.
Russellville's another, I don't know, mileage. But this is a blessing to this community because of one couple, Ron and Linda Pickard. And it's just beautiful back in
Where does he live? Back in there? Is that his?
No, when you go past the office and around that corner, there is another gate that has no signs or anything on it, and that's his private gate to his home.
Okay.
It's down up on the edge of a cliff, and he can see all of the.
Does he have a modern home or is it a mansion?
A little of both. It's not made. It doesn't look glorified, but it's absolutely gorgeous.
So it don't look like the Presley house in Memphis.
No, it doesn't look like Graceland.
Okay.
But they are just.
Sounds like they are wonderful people.
They are. They've been very blessed. They met in high school and have known each other since they were like 14, 15 years old, and spent their lives together doing wonderful things.
Well, who lives back in there then? Is that's another way of getting to his home?
There is a home back there that predated us. A guy named Donnie Fondren lived there, and it was not part of Horse Creek, and then Donnie moved away and sold the house to Ron, and that was included in the property. And he's bought little segments of things.
So he's got what, lifetime diary until he dies, and then it gets taken over. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
And how many acres in total does he own out here?
Gosh, couple thousand. Couple thousand plus.
Like who mows that? I know it can't be you, because that's a lot right there to mow, ma'am.
My husband mows ours because we live here.
Well, he has to be as old as me. I'm 65.
You're young.
I'm young.
I'm 79.
79.
79. Next in July.
How do y'all maintain all this out here?
Well, we maintain our house and the area around it.
Yeah.
And Horse Creek has employees that do all of the other stuff. It has several full-time employees.
You know, this is the first time I've ever heard of any kind of medical industry called Horse Creek what?
Horse Creek Wildlife Sanctuary. Google it. They put animals on horse.
Yeah.
And then there's a Horse Creek
Wildlife Sanctuary.
Wildlife Sanctuary.
But what was the name of his actual business where he made all his millions? Because you said he was a billionaire, correct?
Yes.
A billionaire is a big hunk from a millionaire.
Yeah. Well, Sophomore Danik was the name of the company, and Danik Medical created some spinal implant devices.
I got you.
They were bought out by Medtronic.
I got you. And the only reason why I'm even curious is because I went through extensive medical problems myself.
Uh-huh.
At the age of 2 weeks old, I had a left kidney removed.
Oh.
I was born in St. Teresa's Hospital in 1961, and it just so happens they was the most advanced hospital in the country at that time. And if I hadn't been born up there towards them detecting that I had a polycystic kidney to begin with,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my testimony goes beyond that, way beyond that, to the degree that my father, he's passed away now, James Robert Jackson. He was enacted through the draft during World War II. And he went to boot camp with the 2nd Infantry. And whenever they released them guys, they released all of them at one time towards going to Germany and fighting. And I think it was about 250 of them. And at the end of the day, when it was all said and done with, everybody got killed except my father. And the only reason why he didn't get killed was because he had an emergency appendix come up, and he had to be laid over in Germany for a while to get them appendix cut out. And during the time that he was off was during the time of the Battle of the Bulge. And whenever he got to be in active duty again, he found out that his whole platoon had died. Now that's something to have to hold in your heart and thinking, well, why am I still here? Why? It's called what is it? Kind of like buyer's remorse, but it's something else where you feel grieved that you weren't the one that died with them.
Yes.
Because you trained with them, you ate with them, you slept with them, you showered with them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, those guys was as a unit.
Oh, listen, my husband was an Army brat.
Oh, he was.
So he knows. Yeah, he's lived all over the country from place to place and pillar to post. And I was, born and raised in Alabama.
Guilt remorse. That's it. Guilt remorse.
Yeah.
So, I can go further back than just my miracle, but go back to his miracle that if he wasn't spared, I wouldn't be here neither. I mean, so many things happen that none of us can really put all the pieces of the puzzle together until one day when we meet our maker and he's going to say A, B, C, D, you know what I'm saying? And his hand has been on it all along. All along.
Like I say, I've not been the world's most perfect person, but if God gives me any credit for taking care of some of these animals, I stand a fighting chance. This little guy has seizures, and we can't.
Oh, me.
My husband and I can't go anywhere together because one of us has to be with him.
What kind of seizure? What's wrong with him or her?
We think he had a head. The vet said he thought he had a head injury.
Okay.
As a child, and we can't leave them alone. So.
How long has that been completed? Because it seemed like the last time I was through here was about 3 years ago, and it wasn't up here then.
No, huh? It didn't take very long. Once they started,
It's been completed about a year, and I can only imagine what it looks like at night.
It's and I look right out my kitchen window. Well, it's very sad. You know, it's life is a mixed blessing. In the fall and winter, when there are no leaves on the trees, I can see the cross all night. But now with all the leaves in, I can't see it from my kitchen window.
How high is the cross? You'd think that there'd be some sort of a spec pertaining to when the cross was erected, who erected it, how high the cross was, etc. You'd think that it'd have a layout pertaining to who and what it was about.
Well, they just have that little welcome thing, and it's. I think there are those types of crosses all over the South, from what I understand.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's crosses in Alabama like that down toward Florence. There's one or not Florence, but Corinth, Mississippi. There's one down by Boonville.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. But if you just Google it, I think they call them Emmanuel's crosses or something like that. But if you just Google crosses,
it's probably a company that builds them and builds them all the same.
Oh yeah, or just.
I'm gonna say it's every bit of 20 stories right there, which would be 200 foot.
I was going to say about 200 feet.
I'm gonna say it's every bit of that. It may be a little bit more than that.
But it's when it's lighted at night, it's
spectacular.
Yeah, you'll have to drive back by and see it after dark.
And I didn't realize it was right here next to Bruton and Branch.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about Bruton and Branch?
Bruton Branch. I just always used to come and go from there, but it's nice little neighborhoods.
Have you heard the latest on it?
No.
State's fixing to go in there and spend $2 million, I guess.
Really?
They're fixing to shut Bruton down. After this holiday, after Memorial Holiday, it's no longer going to be open for the public. They're going to go in there and reform everything, put in electricity, redo all the bathrooms, redo everything, put in grills, and also going to do the other side that's all woods. They're going to redo it too. Oh. Yeah, so couple of years from now, Bruton and Branch won't be the same.
No.
It'll be different.
Well, the only thing that happens is something different, I guess.
Well, that's what Bruton and Branch has been my favorite spot ever since, I guess, probably about the mid-90s. Whenever I got familiar with it, I've been all up and down the Tennessee River. There ain't too much of a Tennessee River that I don't know about. Even up in southern Miss Tennessee River, down towards what is that? Hunter, Alabama, or something like that, where the country western singers are from. My home's in Alabama, where it goes up through Chattanooga and it goes up on up in eastern Tennessee.
Oh yeah,
it's
Nashville.
The Tennessee River is huge, and it's got something like 18 locks on it, where it starts like way up there by Bristol, I guess, somewhere up there. And it curvatures around and it goes north, and it's one of the very few rivers that flows north because of the velocity in behind it, which it comes out, I guess, at the mouth of the Ohio over there just north of Paducah, somewhere up in there. Now the Paducah area up around Kentucky, called Land Between the Lakes and Grand Rivers, and all around in that area pertaining to the waterway itself, I think is beautiful. And the only reason why I think that this is more beautiful is because this looks more natural.
Well, it is beautiful, and as I say, they rescue dogs. That's how it started on Bruton Branch Road. Between the office gate, you go up the hill, there's an absolutely beautiful facility for rescuing dogs. And they...
Where is that at? Where that store used to be?
I don't know about a store, but...
You talking about turn up here at where the flag is, go to Bruton and Branch, where you got to stop, it's four-way stop?
Okay, no, before before you get to Bruton Drive, turn up with the flag and
Uh-huh.
just barely down a little bit. You're getting into the buildings, and they get
That's where who lives?
all the animals, the rescued dogs.
Oh, really?
The rescued dogs, and they do adoptions.
Is it open for the public? Can you go in there and look?
Yes.
Okay. I'm pretty sure they have regular hours.
Yeah, but
They're probably closed now.
yeah, you'd have to buzz at the gate,
I got you.
and someone would probably speak with you and say,
I got you. Well, look at this hound dog I got right here.
I saw that.
He's about a 90-pounder. I guess in a way I rescued him because the woman that had him was down towards Camden, and she tried to sell him for $500 a piece, and didn't nobody think enough of the dogs to buy them. So she wound up putting the word out, and I wound up getting word from her sister that he was a giveaway. So I wound up going and getting him. And you know what? He has been my favorite animal in all of my life, and I've been around animals all my life. I was raised up on a farm. I've had cats, dogs, chickens, rabbits, you name it. I couldn't tell you the amount of dogs that I've had, but this one right here has been the best, other than him shedding.
Oh yeah. Well, there is that.
He's a Great Pyrenees mixed with a full-blooded German Shepherd. He come out of the Pyrenees Mountains out of Australia. They're supposed to be good for sheepdogs.
Yeah.
I don't know that they are, but they're working dogs.
Well, we've had as many as 6 dogs at one time in our home, and now we have 3. And this little rescue is one, and he has seizures and will never go anywhere else. But we've had big dogs, little dogs, and I'm going to have to get on the way because my husband's in there making supper, and he's going to think that Chico and I are not hungry.
Is there any way possible that I could get you to contact that guy that put this up and have him meet me out here?
I don't know who put it up, but I can find out if you've got a card with your name on it or something.
No, I'm talking about the guy that you talking about, the billionaire in behind you that paid for all of it. To get him to come out here and talk to me?
He would if he was available, but they're not home all the time.
Okay.
They are.
Well, do you even know if they're around right now?
I saw them 3 days ago.
Well, I they're probably still here.
Yeah, but
You probably got their number. I ain't asking you for their number, but give him a ring and tell him there's a feller up here that would surely like to talk to him, because, ma'am, I've got not just a testimony pertaining to losing a left kidney at the age of 2 weeks, and you know as well as I do, in 1961, that was not a notorious thing for an infant that young to have an operation in America and basically be saved. But I've went through electrocution. I've fallen off of 4-story buildings. I've had cars roll over on top of me. I've went through major event after major event. And what I was going to tell you a while ago is that I got him about a year ago, and I lost my son 7 months ago, and he has been one of the biggest field gaps that I think, because if I ain't saying that I wouldn't have made it, but it was tough in losing my son. But to have an animal that's right there with you, that helps. It helps. But is there any way possible I could talk you into maybe making a telephone call? I'll hang around up here for the next 15 or 20 minutes.
I can't do it now because it's their time. But if you have a card with your name on it or something, I will.
I can write it down. Okay. While you're checking the mail, I can write it down. Watch it, Jay.
Okay, there'll be no money.
Watch it. I'll write it down real quick. I know that's right.
No bills today.
I know that's right. You back now.
I don't know their schedule, where they will be or anything. I used to, but I don't anymore.
Six, 5, 9. Now, other than my testimony, my story goes beyond that into the Reagan era. I wound up basically doing a biography of myself, and because of my bad spelling at the time, I had to put it on cassette tape, and I sent 9 cassette tapes to the White House that actually was part of the Reagan movement in establishing the ending of the Cold War between Russia and the United States, of the falling of the Berlin Wall. And I've also got some more things under my belt that I took a part of. I went rogue. You know what being rogue is?
Oh, yes.
I had to go rogue and go out west pertaining to what went on in Mount Carmel, Waco, Texas, connecting both of them with the Oklahoma bombing. So I've been on national news a time or two, and there are quite a few people that do know about me.
I used to live in Scottsdale. Dennis Jackson.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, I'm going to get my little dog on in the house. My husband is making supper for the dogs.
Okay.
When we get back. But it's nice to talk to you. And I don't know where Ron and Linda are at this point in time. I don't know.
Well, I'm right now. I'm up here at Bruton and Branch, but I'm scheduled to leave at 12 o'clock. I actually live in Weakley County. You familiar anyway? Weakley County, where Martin UTM is.
I know where that is, but I didn't know what county it was in.
Okay. Do you know where Real Foot Lake is in Lake County? I mean Dyer County over there by Tiptonville.
Not really.
You ain't never heard of Real Foot Lake?
No. Well, I've heard of it, but
where the earthquake went off in 1811, 1812, caused Mississippi River run backwards for 3 days and 3 nights, and it run bales all the way up into Boston.
Doesn't mean I don't know where it is. We've got.
Anyways, I'm about 45 minutes from that lake.
Okay. Well, I will pass along the card when I don't know where they are, if they're in town.
That's okay. That's okay.
Because it used to be my job to keep up with them. It's not anymore.
I understand.
I'm blessed to still be here.
Well, you have told me something that I didn't know about this area, other than this, but pertaining to that rescue service over there, I was not aware of that. I did know the guy on the left-hand side that mows all the time, keeps it real nice. I guess he's the guy that actually owns the flag or puts the flag up. I don't know what he was involved in at one time, but it looked like he may have been involved in some quarter horses or something.
Well, I know
Training horses or something. He had to make some kind of money to maintain all that and own all that.
Well,
that flag itself probably cost $400 or $500 just to hang.
Oh, listen, Ron was the chairman of the board of a major corporation that was bought out by Medtronic. So, but they have used their money wisely.
It sounds like it.
And I will, when and if I see them, I will hold on to this. But they aren't always here. I think they are.
I got you.
But I've enjoyed talking to you.
You too as well. Who?
Linda.
Linda, it's been
I can't do that.
It's been a pleasure talking to you.
It's been a pleasure talking to you. Chico got a special interest on his. This little dog has seizures and can't leave the house without us. But part of his day every day is to get to walk to the mailbox.
What kind of animal is he? What pedigree is he? Do you know?
Just some sort of little fuzzy dog.
I got you. Well, he's sleepy right now.
He is.
Take care of yourself,
Nice
Miss Linda.
to talk with
You too.
you. You be safe.
All right, bye. What we was talking about here. What we was talking about here was this cross. She said it's been up now for just about a year. Right there. This is a highway here going from Savannah, Tennessee, over to Muscle Shoals, or Florence, Alabama. And whoever put it up, which she said his name a while ago, he done a remarkable job in how that they laid all that out and done all that. It's been over 2 years since I've been down this road. So yeah, that's brand new. I can only imagine what it looks like at night with all the nice lights around there. God bless. Good luck to all of us. God bless America. God bless our troops, and God bless our endeavors in Shalom.